Last time, we expanded the party quite a bit more. We found a good number of the crew. And I'm pretty sure today we'll be getting 6 and 7, if not also 8, but I have no fucking idea where Ragnar is.
I'm sure he'll show up eventually, or at least the game will say, hey, go here.
Just trying to make sure I got myself situated every which way. And I think I do. Should have made sure I had my ducks in a row before I started the video again. Okay.
It's fine.
To north. As I'm sure that the legendary treasure is going to be the healing herb. That one skeletal soldier that decided he wants to be different.
So I saw
because of that.
I saw an explanation which I actually quite like as to why the weird subgroups of the same enemy exist.
Yeah, they're coming at you from different angles.
Yeah, it's the pincer or whatever attack. So you can only fire a spell at all of them in a single direction.
Yeah, you only see them lined up in one way, but in reality they'd be coming at you from multiple angles. So it'd be hard to cast a fire spell that hits the whole crew without taking out your own party members at the same time.
Bang, on the other hand, is helpfully indiscriminate targeting.
Yeah, well, sometimes you get lucky. One thing people might have noticed here is that Boria's Crackle spell doesn't do so much damage against undead.
It does, but it has a high chance of just not working.
Yeah.
Good. Ow.
Yep.
Stay safe. Yeah.
You done it.
Oh, he still has a crossbow.
These skeletons mean business.
Now you're starting to kick it into overdrive.
Ooh.
Now we have the ability to use heal all, and it makes sense.
Does it?
Yeah, it
Yes.
will optimize.
It will optimally use your magic. Besides, you're not that far away from town, so if you run out of MP, you can always just head back.
I had not realized MC has gotten that huge.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you've
the
been
MC's
gaining 9 HP a level for a while.
She is now the chuftiest, I think. Maybe other than
Yeah, in this
Tallulah?
group, yes, she is. If
Alright.
Tallulah was up to the same level as her, it'd be pretty close, but he's several levels below.
Also, just frankly because of the fact that Ragnar isn't in this party yet.
Yeah, we haven't found Ragnar, and he's the big one.
Ragnar, who will show up with 500 health, a million defense.
Was there ever an RPG where you lose a stat when leveling up? Yes, Final
4.
Fantasy IV.
4, yeah, Tella lost stats when he leveled up.
He would lose strength, agility, or vitality when he leveled up, but he would almost always gain wisdom and willpower.
But Tella was kind of a special case in that he was ancient, so... Gotta save the old man's juice.
This would actually be a case for him to use Crackle, but he'll be fine.
You can also have Tallulah use the cautery sword. Yeah, there we are.
He's
Newbie
getting
got there
there.
before I... Yeah.
Let him take care of it. He's all right.
No, it was literally why I switched them in.
I kind
Oh
of.
wait, I just realized these are the same fuckos from the last island.
Yes.
Probably didn't even need sizzle.
No, probably not.
You've
But,
got,
I mean, she's
she
got
can
a ton.
cast Sizzle another 11 times.
My mama. No.
Might not be able to get to that treasure just yet.
But it's
I
worth scoping out the area.
I was assuming
Exactly.
that the treasure was actually where I needed to head.
It might not be. I'm actually not sure.
You've already seen that the entire place is ringed with mountains. You can't get there right now.
Have we seen that the bottom is?
Yes.
From the other side of it, yes. It's just
Oh.
that the map isn't showing it.
I see.
Surprising no one, these scorpions can critical hit.
Could be
I'm
worse.
pretty sure actually that Newbie saw a scorpion do a critical hit earlier.
Yes, last session.
They did like a sweeping tail swing.
Yep.
God damn it. You know what Whistle does, I think.
I actually have no idea. I'm checking.
It calls an encounter.
All right, cool.
That's all.
You want to fight something? Cool. Have him whistle so you don't
Saloon's
just wander
got it.
around in a circle.
Yep.
Didn't Torneko have a spin-off game? He had 2 spin-off games.
I think he might have had 3. They were all Mystery Dungeon games. They were the first Mystery Dungeon game, also.
Yep.
Neat.
He is very popular in Japan.
Before Shiren, there was Torneko.
Jesus Christ, there are only 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 bosses in this game.
15 proper bosses.
Proper, yes. I wouldn't even call the Tigergram a proper boss.
Also, Fat Dragon Quest. NetHack was earlier, and NetHack wasn't even close to the first roguelike. There's also Rogue, there's Moria, there's Angband, there's, etc., etc. There's Hack, for that matter.
Yeah.
The predecessor to NetHack.
Man, I'm mad that you can't actually get them to do the crit animation.
Sorry, bud. You should be able to show off the crit animation, but
Aha! No.
no, that's just the smaller mountains.
This place, though. The Empire.
That's the word for it.
I mean, I guess
They
it is.
Literally refer to themselves as the Empire.
They've come down a bit in recent years. It's an empire in decline, I see.
A rich tradition and a strong sense of pride to uphold, also known as we're poor.
They're the fallen remnants of the Holy Parthenian Empire.
Mm-hmm. It's the HRE.
Yep. We seem to have encountered fake Elena again.
She's got a knight, a traitor, and a rather rough-looking dude with her. By traitor, I mean merchant.
I see the king is doing some farming.
Yeah, it's alright. Times are tough.
I need to, because of the revelation of how stats work, of like you hit caps and everything.
I'm not sure that's true in this case.
It is in this game.
It's not?
Not in this version of it.
Okay, so I just, that one level, just at a really bad level on the
It was the
main
first level on the hero. It's to show that you're still like growing.
cap. Okay.
So you could, if you wanted to, you could throw all those seeds of magic on the hero or on Borea or whatever.
I'm holding off still, just until I understand where I wanted to throw the seed strength.
Exactly.
All seeds of magic go straight on to Torneko. That way he'll get rob magicked instead of somebody useful.
Nope.
I learned today that there is a blight that will probably wipe out the current iteration of Banana.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They have ways of getting around it, but yeah.
I mean, the ways of getting around it is they're going to make a new Banana.
Yes. Also, I just remembered something. I said something incorrectly either last time or the time before when I said that the sisters are twins. They are not twins. Maya is a few years older than Mina. I think Mina is also roughly the same age as the hero,
Well,
as is Kirill and Elena.
yeah. Technically, Hamstray, it's going to be Banana 3.0. We are currently eating Banana 2.0. Because...
Well, I mean, Banana 1.0 all still exists, is the thing. Plantains exist.
No.
They're just starchy.
There was a different Banana.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, there was a original flavor of banana that went extinct.
Yeah. So here's the thing. You know, whenever you eat like banana like runts and they're like weird, and that's not what bananas taste like. That's what banana 1.0 tastes like.
Huh.
And then that got wiped out. And we made banana 2.0, and then we did the same exact thing as with banana 1.0. And oh no, how could this happen again? Which is, most banana trees are the same fucking tree.
Yeah, they're cuttings.
They're cuttings.
Because they're seedless, right? You can't propagate a plant that's seedless other than by cuttings.
Because we bred bananas to be seedless.
Yes. I don't remember when we... Oh, it's because of the feverfew plant.
When we start talking about bananas, it randomly popped in my head. And I think it was because of... Yeah,
The lost crop there.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, Torneko screwed up and did a critical hit.
Yeah, he will do this from time. That's just an example of a beneficial effect from him, obviously. But he didn't use the sword, which might have been more useful, but who cares?
I think the thing is, some people are attempting to breed some banana plants to have seeds again to try and prevent this from happening again. I just noticed I did not get like half the coastline there.
But yes,
You'll get it on the way back.
As Soundmeister mentioned, there's also banana version 0, which is plantains.
Yep.
Oh, an ice cave.
Oh, it was Elena. It's just she recruited some friends. Also, Elena is applying traditional princess problem solving.
She can break down a wall just by kicking it. She can break down a door, too.
Door is no longer locked.
I thought she had the thief's key, and the rest of them just sort of shrug at each other. Yeah, sure, whatever. I like how Elena's just recruited a Dragon Quest III party.
Not a problem. Well, they have a merchant along, which, why would you do that?
You can recruit those in Dragon Quest III.
But my response is, why would you do that?
I have no idea. So, you hate goof-offs, I don't know.
Can you swap parties in the dungeon?
Nope, you don't have
you don't have your wagon in there.
Okay.
The wagon is not here, which means people in the wagon are also not getting experience.
Yeah. I meant to switch... Well, Old Man and Torneko are the same old whatever.
Also, you were in an ice cave. Might not be a good idea to bring the ice spellcaster.
And there was a reason he did not want to come in the cave.
He's just old and he doesn't like freezing cold caves.
Also fair.
Because I think I'm going to use an AoE. Every time.
It's 2 MP, newbie. Use the dumb sizzle.
That's what cautery swords are for, right?
Well, in this case, it's not really worth it.
Okay, the really bombastic trumpet line in this rendition of the combat theme is good.
Yeah. I had a discussion with Chrome after, I think, the first or second session of... I was listening to a bunch of different versions of the combat theme, like the one from the PlayStation version and everything like that. Mm-hmm. I think this is actually the best version.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Elena's party is visible wandering around up there.
They're trying.
They're exploring.
This guy was from that party?
He was the person in charge of the first party you ran into.
Huh.
Oops.
Sorry, just need you to hold up here.
Yeah,
if Boyer was in the party, he would say something. He would be like, Princess, I'm along in this one. She said, well, I'm still going to find it first.
That sounds like the princess.
Yep.
All right. We're going to hold off on that one, actually.
Hold for now.
We're gonna hold off on a couple of these for now. I have plans.
Do they involve Elena?
They might involve Elena. Away.
I would actually suggest any strength seeds you find from here on out to give to her.
Sounds like not giving them to the main character talk.
That's true.
True.
Every time.
I know. You get used to it after a while.
Oh man, vampire bats are not actually that strong.
No. They were from like the first dungeon you got to with the main character.
Hey, Ice Breath. Not going to do too much against your team since 3 of your people have Iron Shields, which block 5 damage.
So in Builders, when you're on your home island and you're doing like all your making your home island, you eventually are making like the ice biome.
Yep.
And you actually recruit a Yeti to blow ice everywhere.
To breathe. Good. Gotta maintain it somehow, right?
Alright, it's one of those dungeons too. I can't rotate the camera. Which is a little irritating for exactly that reason.
Let's
It's
rotate
set up
the
to
board.
intentionally do that.
Going down.
Well, you should at least fall in here at once just to see what happens.
Wrong way.
At least these are quick as opposed to before, where it took forever.
Okay, so that just dumps you out.
Yeah,
Alright,
right
so
back over here.
we can cross off, I think, everything down
You
here.
actually went the right direction at the very beginning.
We can just beat these putzes up with our sticks.
Yep, these guys don't have much in the way of HP. Only
Also,
about
you'll note
30,
that
35.
Newbie
Wait.
does.
I gotta stop mashing through these Torneko lines.
Yep, Torneko does a weird dance. Vampire Bat Stampede finishes by 6. Torneko screws around a lot.
Again, a lot of the stuff early on will be him screwing around. It won't be as useful, but I can actually... we will eventually run into a boss fight, and the upcoming boss fight, Torneko saved my bacon by doing 3 amazing moves in a row. So,
boy.
he is very useful.
Oh man! Wizard!
Wizard!
Ah, yeah, wizard. What if Torneko, my favorite character, just
hit
punch
something? What if I just hit him? Oh, you got lucky.
Done and done.
Now we just have to beat up the armors.
The armors are the most dangerous enemies in here.
I
What?
was going to go for the armors first, legitimately, and then I saw wizard, and I was like, actually, wizard.
The wizards are also very dangerous, but the armors are more dangerous.
Speaking of bad times, it's fine. We're fine.
Being
Yes.
put to sleep, not ideal.
Bats are also incredibly annoying. No, the armors are the most dangerous because A, they hit hard, and B, they can crit.
Yeah, armor type enemies can always crit.
And they will do about 70 points of damage, so they can one-shot a lot of people.
Turns out, crack you in the chin is just dangerous.
It's amazing how just having an enemy who hits you really hard is dangerous. Forget all this magic casting and whatever. It's just, what if I punch you?
Just remember that it could always be worse. Can crit is one of the things you never, ever want to see on an enemy in Wizard. because crits instantly kill their target.
No, wizards are still dangerous.
I assume they'll cast Whoosh or something.
I fucked up completely.
What are you doing?
I was mashing.
Ooh, triple. That was a 3-digit hit there. I do appreciate how you're getting a lot. Wow. Okay, back-to-back crits? Sure, why not? What? What is what?
She gotta be good.
Yeah, just gotta roll 6s.
Sorry, I had myself muted because I was eating, but yes, what the hell just happened?
I'm really good at video games.
So this treasure chest was originally blocked by a thief key door, which was taken out so you didn't have to come back to this dungeon just to get this chest.
Yeah, the smart move.
Yes, sensible things.
What's this do? Bonus.
Give it to Torneko, let him appraise it. Actually, you can just hit appraise right there. You don't even have to give it to him. My apologies.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're asleep or otherwise defenseless, it gives a big boost to defenses. It's also really expensive. But it's also a great piece of armor for Maya.
Yeah, wait, what? Oh, we never... Right, because she can't... Yes.
Everybody else is wearing iron armor and such. She's wearing a fur coat.
I was like, why the fuck is her armor so... Right, because she is hard mage.
Yes.
Wow.
Zoom! I don't know if you noticed or not, just from pressing the rapid attack. These guys also put you to sleep with their regular attacks.
Yes.
Oh, +2 strength.
And then slide this away. And is this the goodie? No. This was all side path, wasn't it?
Yeah. But hey, that's a lot of money.
Alright. Okay. A singular Yeti.
Just one
Hello!
Yeti.
Just
Just
one.
saying hi.
Yeah.
And
He's
then
here
you
for
cut
fun.
him down.
I don't want to be here.
Just newbie takes one look at this and goes, I hate this. I hate this.
Oh man, I've been waiting for this one for a while.
Whee!
I am process of elimination.
Oh, your buddy's back. Can I help you out with a puzzle?
Oh, he's gone. Shame. Okay, that one works. That's...
I have 12 matchstick.
There's two options here that work. That is, I give up. Alright, that goes to the same place. They all dump out to the left. I don't know if I want to go that way. That's up. That goes that way. That dumps out there. Okay, so it is actually just these far ones.
Yes.
Weird. It's actually a fun and interesting puzzle when you can actually see the whole goddamn puzzle.
It's actually not that bad of a puzzle. It looks daunting when you first get there, but then you actually stare at it and go, wait a minute, I can do this.
Just plot this out. Oh no, it's trapped!
Finally
Surprise.
Wow.
It's a mimic.
No, it's a cannon box. It's not a mimic.
Excuse me. It's the generic class mimic, not
Yeah, there you go. Because a mimic is a very different thing.
No, a mimic is a different kind of bad news. This one's just gonna fuck you up.
Well, what are we gonna do? I think we're just gonna hit him.
Can you sap mimic or cannon boxes?
You can try.
That's true. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's the fine option. It's them not killing you.
Hey, it worked. That's not it beating the shit out of you. That'll do it for me. That is beating the shit out of you. When we said it beats the shit out of you, we were not messing around.
Yeah, they're glass cannons at this point, though.
Oh, and this is unlike the later games, which are nice, and it still actually drops something really cool.
No, this one just tries to eat you. Yeah, thankfully the sap stuck, which meant we didn't have to pummel this for 2 or 3 rounds.
They only have about 100 HP. They're not that durable.
It's true, but, you know, doing that at 55 less defense was probably...
I mean,
Oh, hey.
Big Sister, yeah, still has more HP, or more defense, but Little Sister is pulled ahead on HP.
Yeah.
Other way around, the Dancer's the older sister.
Huh, okay.
She's 20 or 21 or something like that, and Mina's like 17. Or 18, something like that. Like I said, she's of age with the hero. Yeah, you did it.
We're free.
Now it's time to grab Elena and get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I think Kirill and Elena are also the same age, but I think Kirill might be a little bit older. I forget. It's been a while since I looked at the ages. All I know is that Borya's in his like 60s, and
He
Ragnar's
actually
like
looks older.
yeah, and Ragnar's like I think 30ish, something around there. And Torneko's in his 40s.
Yep.
Which makes sense.
I don't honestly expect him to be a little younger given the age of his kid, but that's just me.
He married late.
Could be, yeah.
Look.
Or he's been married for a while and they just now had a kid. His
That's all.
son's supposed to be like 10 or something, I think. I have no idea, really.
Sorry, I just looked over at Torneko's portrait again.
Having
Really
fun. Still here.
It catches me off guard every single time I see it.
I was going to do like the German accent, or not German, Russian accent, but like, doesn't really work for him.
Nope, he's not Russian.
He is Irish.
Irish.
Yes. Which I cannot do.
Ragnar is Scottish.
Yeah, I can't do an Irish accent.
That's okay.
I slip into other accents whenever I try and do it.
Just watch Braveheart. You'll understand it immediately what to do.
Going down, going up.
It's the fastest way I know to get out of here.
Mm-hmm. Well, the fastest way is to cast Evac.
But I need to go talk to the princess,
That's fair.
who is also gone.
Yes.
She cast evac.
Or just walked out.
Left.
Use the more powerful option of walking.
Now we zoom back down.
That's right.
Zoom?
Walk.
Zoom, that option that I have, and is totally the correct one to do.
I thought you had zoom.
Yep.
He does. He's also clearing out map squares.
I see.
And getting a little bit more experience on the way.
Hey, Kingo.
You weren't messing around.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody must have the build rune around here.
Oh, they have the true Earth rune around. How useful.
Mm-hmm.
What is the
I
circle?
think that's Harmonia.
Yeah, Harmonia.
Harmonia does have the true Earth rune, yes.
Yeah, what? Because I immediately jumped to Harmonia thinking about it too. What did the circle rune do?
No fucking idea.
There are a bunch of runes in that series that you don't actually know what they do.
What does the
No, no, no.
eightfold rune do? We have no clue.
No. I think what it was is it was the polar opposite of the rune of change.
Oh, that's the rune of stasis then.
Yeah, stasis or order.
Yeah,
so the
which-
Sindar had the rune of change.
Yeah.
The Harmonians had the circle or stasis rune.
That's
Yeah.
what it was.
But again, you don't know exactly what it does. You just kind of have a rough idea.
It turns you into dwarves from Gloriantha.
much.
It kept everything in order at the sacrifice of they never moved or changed.
Yeah, it kept order at the cost of evolution.
So one quick thing to point out about Talon's Lullaby there, that hit everybody on the enemy side rather than just one group. It is a more powerful sleep spell.
Yeah, and it seems like it has a very high proc rate as well.
Yes, it has, I think it's as powerful as a sleep, well, whatever the second level sleep spell is.
Snooze.
Sleep more.
Snooze. Sleep more is the correct option, but unfortunately in this game it's snooze.
I am very upset that we moved away from blank more.
Those are so good. It does exactly what it says.
See, I'll agree with you, but that's only because the very first Dragon Quest game had the greatest attack spell name ever. Hurt more.
Hurt
more.
See you hurt more.
These guys are fine. You fought this with these guys with just the sisters. Now you have the sisters plus.
Yeah, these guys are putzes, I'm pretty sure.
It's a pity you didn't fight them like a big group of these with just the sisters before they could clear out a whole group with one crown, because they are very prevalent. I don't know how he did that.
He swept the leg on a flying enemy.
Yeah, to call friends. And they can actually call back a whole group in about a turn.
Good experience on them, though.
Sweep the legs, Johnny.
Okay, no, I got it for you. He swept the legs in that he sweeped his arm and punched.
Swept.
Yeah, sweeped his arm and punched the legs, knocking it out of the air.
He just punched it in the face and it fell over. Ow! Why would you do that?
Jesus Christ!
12 MP!
Yes, he is a support mage. He needs the MP to cast spells.
Old man knows what's up.
Oh, yeah.
Skeletons. Skeletons, please.
They drank their milk today.
And they're all made of bone, so that's like even worse.
Thinking back to the Suikoden series, we didn't even see like all the true runes by the end of the series,
no, we
right?
Didn't.
Only like roughly half.
Yeah, about half or maybe a little over. They were holding out for it to be a very long-running series, and it kind of died off.
5 was a decent game. It just didn't do as well as it needed to.
Again, 5 was a very decent game. It was completely killed by its load times.
Yep.
And
that
also...
absolutely true. Well, 4 was miserable.
4 did more to kill that series than just about anything else I can think of.
I love this guy of, oh, I must have fallen asleep during the lecture. Well, I'm already here.
Nap time. Suikoden was from Konami, yes.
Suikoden was not only from Konami, the first game was the first time Konami made an RPG, which is impressive on that front. And now recently I have learned was also the second real RPG on the PlayStation 1.
After Beyond the Beyond.
Don't even kid about that.
You've had better plans, Fighter-Man. I'm not sure Beyond the Beyond was legit the first, but it was one of the very first RPGs on the console.
It's still terrible.
It's
still awful.
One of the first, if you don't count. I like honestly think it was actually the first RPG on the PlayStation 1. And it's why it looks like a Super Nintendo game.
Beyond the Beyond got a sequel, and it was Golden Sun, which is why Golden Sun is trash garbage.
Doc recently has started playing a randomizer of Golden Sun that also cuts out all the dialogue, like literally every dialogue box.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
But can't skip cutscenes.
Oh no.
You'd be amazed at how long cutscenes still go without dialogue.
No, I wouldn't. I remember that game. Hi, Hoffman, behind the counter. Good to see you, buddy.
He's moving up in the world.
He is.
But yeah, if you look at Beyond the Beyond and you look at Golden Sun, you can really see how it is the same game. Except they took out life points, because life points were a really bad idea.
Horrible idea.
An interesting concept, but a bad idea.
You must to give a fever root at Kirill.
That is actually a very good translation of how people from her region would be
Hold up.
talking.
I fucked up.
What?
Fucked up.
Oh, you don't have
What did you
Moria?
do?
I don't like. Okay, in towns, come on, just have the whole party there.
Nope, they're waiting with King Trode at the wagon.
I waited till morning. He's dead.
Oops.
You fricked it.
Oh, right.
He
You
only said
must to
something.
give fever root at Kirill. I don't know what to tell you.
Use the damn root.
Well, see, the problem is, while Golden Sun still has a lot of the problems that Beyond the Beyond had, A, it was an RPG on a system that was started for RPGs. B, mechanically, it's fine.
It's less trash garbage than Beyond the Beyond.
Like,
They don't lumber you with Samson at level 1 for fucking... Anyhow. I played more Beyond the Beyond than I should have, which is to say I played any Beyond the Beyond.
I played a lot of Beyond the Beyond as well.
I didn't know it existed until Loon played it.
I definitely did, unfortunately.
The more people, the merrier we are.
Hooray! You picked up most of the squad at this point.
Now we're just missing Ragnar.
Where's Ragnar?
Nah.
Who is Ragnar? Wait, why is that good have a Christmas hat?
Because you can modify emotes now. With the channel point goodies.
I see. I thought there was a variant I didn't know about.
Hello, Tiara. Please be given to Elena.
Please to be giving Tiara.
Yep.
Oh no! Mirror KO.
Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot we also had the Thief's Key.
Yeah.
Yes. No, she has it.
AKA Alina's feet.
She actually is forced to have it for reasons.
Is there a way
And
to
now-
sort inventories?
Nope.
I think so, yes.
Whoa!
There's a sort bag, isn't there?
No, there might actually be a sort bag option. My apologies. The Great Newbie.
Accurate. But I...
Stop. Allez de Leon.
Is there a problem, Newbie?
Is that not where... That's where the sisters are from, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, sort of. It's where their nemesis
That
is.
continent is where the sisters are from.
Yeah, all right, yeah. Right. Because they could be from anywhere.
Well, they themselves were from that little village to the north.
Dead center of South America.
All right, let's dole out some seeds.
Pretty
All
much
seeds
all
go to
the
Elena.
fighter. Yeah, well, that's not a terrible idea. Hooray!
Well, it averages out, right?
Absolutely.
Yes. Well.
Actually, now that you've given the agility away and stuff, she probably doesn't need the agility seeds. She just needs the
Says you.
strength. Eh.
Hero actually is fairly. Well, I've been
He's
jumping.
also level 12.
Yeah, I've been dumping a lot of seeds on
Mina.
as well.
Kirill or Mina, either of them getting the seed won't be a bad thing. Or Borya. It really,
Ooh.
Oh, that's 6 life. Ain't gonna hurt.
that's
nothing.
very nice.
And let's peep our attributes again. Ooh. My very low resilience. I think I might slap a.
She actually turns that around later, but
She
she's
is the
not a bad.
hardest of mages.
She's not a bad idea to give the resilience thing too, just to give her a little bit more defense.
1.
Yeah.
And magic seeds.
MP.
All to newbie.
That is not a terrible idea because your magic growth is bad. It's
Yeah.
also not a bad idea to give it to your healers either.
We can also, yeah, we can spread the love.
Yeah, you got 3 of them.
I gave a couple to her already. I'm gonna give
That's
a couple
fair.
to the main character. Alright, and then, for now, traveling on the map.
Hero, Kirill, Elena, and Maya actually seems like a pretty decent team, yeah. It has a couple of holes, but
Speaking of
no, overall it's
holes,
quite good.
The hero plus the chapter 2 team is also a very good team.
I'm gonna jump directly back in here and Wimble slam some armor into my monk.
That's fair. Although she can't wear most heavy armor, so.
Yeah, about that.
She's a monk, you see.
You could give the iron helmet that your MC is wearing to Kirill and give her your spare golden tiara, because he can wear an iron helm.
That's not a bad idea.
The thing about Elena's high stats is that they're there to compensate for the fact that she can't wear most gear. She can probably wear this tiara.
She already has one on.
We in fact had enough tiaras to go around.
Yeah, it is weird that Borya can wear shields, but he has a scale shield. That is all he really needs.
He can wear a very small number of shields. It's like Jessica's shield selection. in DK8.
Oh,
Well, he was wearing an hardwood headgear before, so
it's wild that
An
that was,
actual metal helmet is.
that was the best thing to find in their chapter.
It was?
the hardwood headgear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, I mean the hardwood headwear is just a nice solid 6 defense early on for 100 gold, but now you're able to get better things.
I presume Ragnar will also be able to wear it full plate once he shows up.
Probably.
Yeah, but you don't need to buy it just yet. We don't know when we're gonna pick them up.
Soon. Alright. Boat directly left.
Yeah, so at this point in the game, if you look at the treasure map in the original one, you see this island to the south and go, I wonder what's on that. And you run into Riverton. So you find the awesome shops and stuff and go, why would the game do this? So this is roughly when most people break the game over their knee without realizing it. Because they find shops that are way above what they should be using right away.
Hello, I did not sleep in an inn.
Yeah,
We
I
could have
did
bought
it
the
again.
Dragon Slayer, but no.
No, I would, again, I don't think the Dragon Slayer is worth it. Sword of Lethargy, though, ooh boy.
We could have bought those robes, but no.
Yeah.
Actually, can Elena wear those robes?
Nope.
Dang.
She's fine.
Those robes are for priests only.
For priests and priests alone.
If only we had.
So, she's very fast.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely.
Elena is lightning fast.
She
Just
will
get there.
almost always go first.
Also, her crit rate scales with level, if I'm remembering
Yep,
correctly.
it scales up to about 20%, I think.
That's insanely high.
Oh yeah.
I heard you have my old man.
Pity you can't get inside, though.
If only we had a man who could pick locks.
It's a shame that he's
Unfortunately.
fucking dead.
He died on our last ill-advised trip into... What?
Hey. Hi. Hello.
So, you may recall that Healy's ambition was to become human, which, through means unclear, he has somehow achieved.
Fantastic.
I love Healy.
I'm not sure how Healy's achieved his ambition to become human, but he did.
Have I been to that town yet?
Yes. That is the name of the town that the sisters are from.
Okay. Let's boat down there. I had this brief thought of
You can walk. Come on.
I'm gonna get better experience on the boat.
Are you sure?
Fair.
I don't think Healy even reincarnated. He just sort of reformed as a human.
A lot of the monster locations in this have changed.
Lord, hello.
Hello, off-brand Balzacs.
They got the grabby hands.
They have the grabby
They
hands.
grab all they can. All for themselves. After.
I have not slept in an inn because you can't. There's a town very close by, if I remember right.
You're also not that far away from their town.
Is that good?
No.
Wait, no, hang on. There is a party member that was a monster at some point in Dragon Quest. It's in Dragon Quest VII. You have a party member who literally was just a wolf that got turned into a human.
Yep. Gabble.
Oh shit!
What?
We have back row healer for the main map now.
Mm-hmm. This is actually a very big boost having both of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've got 3 mainline healer. Well, you've got 3 mid-heal users now?
No.
Oh, Kirill doesn't have it yet.
Kirill doesn't know mid-heal.
Oh,
He's only level 12.
I mean, newbie knew mid-heal by level 12.
Yes, but Nina didn't.
Jesus Christ, these guys are hitting like trains.
That's the next tier of skeleton soldiers.
Oh, okay, yes, I see.
Now in vivid green.
Fine, we'll get there. Back row's got a level. Elena needs a level. Maya needs a level.
Why does Maya level so fucking fast?
She's the second fastest person, or third fastest person to level in the party, behind Elena and Taloon.
And just gaining buckets of MP, apparently.
Yep.
Buckets of MP. And drain magic for more MP.
Ozma.
Ozma. Yeah, we gotta solve those puzzles so she can...
Sorry, I will always refer to Osmos as Ozma for some reason, and it's just one of those dumb things.
Also, because the sisters are in your party, they're not charging you.
Right, also, I forget that this is the town they're from, not the town all the way in the south.
No. Monbrava.
They worked in the other town.
there.
Yes.
They are from here.
They worked in Crime Town. But...
So... His friend. Cave to the west. Wait. Is that the cave that we went into in the sister story?
Yep.
But there was a thief door in there, wasn't there?
Yep.
There
I'm
is
guessing
something in there, yes.
Well, cave to the west.
Before
It's
you
time to go
in there,
back to that.
This is actually something that's not very noticeable. Go talk to that merchant that was inside the inn.
Only my good friend Taloon was here.
ho ho! Cloaks
There
of
we
evasion,
go.
you say?
There we go.
Something
Also-
for Elena.
Hmm.
And a
I
serious
would not
business.
get the mask. I would get the cloak of evasion over the mask.
Yeah,
And
for
maybe,
Elena.
yeah. Maybe
for-
Elena and Boria?
And Boria, yeah. Like
I
it's
just
the
grab 2 cloaks
caster.
of evasions and call it for now.
But Battle Axe.
But battle axe.
Or maybe get the iron mask. I mean, the battle axe is good, don't get me wrong, but the big defense boost you'll get from 2 cloaks of evasion and the iron mask are not a bad idea.
The Iron Mask is 13 points.
That is a big boost.
The hero in the Iron Mask.
Also, notice you're getting pretty close to the same gear that you were able to buy in Riverton. You're not that far away from it at this point.
Wait, oh, I'm sorry. That's accept. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that we're going to be going to Riverton soon.
Soonish.
It'll be a while, but not too long.
Alright,
You're getting to the point where a lot of the shops are going to be selling roughly the same gear.
Or roughly contemporaneous gear. There's a reason we weren't too put out by you jumping ahead.
I just realized that all this time I probably could have slid that fur coat over to... Nah, the chainmail is probably better.
The fur coat would have been actually a slight bit better, I think. However, you got the cloak of evasion on her. She's fine.
That is better still. We have that spare bow and some crap we could sell for fundraising.
I mean, we're fine for now.
Alright, fair enough.
Okay. Miscellaneous. Sort bags contents. Pipe type. Oh. Yes. Back in and liquidate. Oh my god, you talk so much.
If you need to do this again, you can just go talk to the item shop in here. Rather than this dude. This is something where I'd like you to be able to pick multiple things in the inventory and just mass sell them.
Mainly because it doesn't cursor memory. It cursor memories the party member you were on, but not where you were.
Again, not a perfect system, but it isn't the end of the world. It's just a little bit more of a time sink.
The best part is I'm selling all this, and again, viewers might be thinking, but what about when you get Ragnar, who you're getting very soon, because the game is sort of signposting at that. Reminder, Ragnar had better equipment than this.
He has
Ragnar was
actually,
pretty
got,
decked out.
No, he's got contemporary gear to what you're wearing right now.
That's what I meant.
We don't really need to
Actually,
upgrade
I'll take
his-
that back. You have better gear on at this point than he does.
Yeah, but he'll be fine.
But
to
our
put-
hand-me-downs will not be better than what he's wearing.
Yeah, because he's roughly wearing the same armor that Kirill is wearing.
Yeah, he's wearing an iron shield and half plate and something of that sort.
Hardwood headgear, which Newbie bought for him at level 1.
It was the best money to defense ratio at that time.
Absolutely. It's a fantastic pickup.
We sure are getting a lot of level ups these days.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, all his people are levels 12 to like 16, so
Look at that stat
yeah,
line, man.
this is her standard fare.
All right. Well,
Welcome to the party, Elena.
now that I have decked out everyone, and this is surely the correct move to do.
Yes.
Give it a moment. I'm thinking. Moving through stuff.
Yeah, now that like literally everybody is a viable choice except maybe Talon, and even then Talon.
Talon is a fine choice.
So I remember he dropped off pretty hard at some point in the original, but I think in this game he might actually just be a reasonable choice there.
Everyone in this, I mean, in the original game he was fine, but everyone in this party is a reasonable choice. That's one of the things I like about this game.
Welcome back to the cave that fucking hates you.
One
But
good thing
now-
about this cave, it's a big cave. You have your wagon.
Oh,
You can fit the wagon in here. You can just swap people back in.
yeah. I'm just gonna go. If I Yeah, if everybody's getting EXP, I'm just gonna take the good party.
Yes.
Yeah, you can just hop people out when they run out of MP.
And by good, I just mean if they're leveled, they have the bigger numbers.
Yeah.
Are you getting tired? Into the wagon with you.
The back row can stay in the back row.
Bigger armor.
This is the
Same guys
armor.
before.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yep.
Horse lives in this cave with us.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime you see a big cave like that, it's a warning of, yes, you can use the whole party, but the cave is expecting you to use the whole party. So be careful.
That's why it's a wide mouth cave entrance.
That's why it's a wide mouth bottle.
Sure.
So we've seen flamethrowers before, but the imps are new.
I hope they do the same thing that they did in some other games where they try
Symphony
and
of the Night,
cast
where they
powerful
hit you and then you
spells.
just attack repeatedly, yeah.
Yeah, there's the Sizz spell.
No, it's mini demons that repeatedly try and cast huge spells, even though
Yes,
they have
so they
zero
don't have the MP for it. So those in Fireball Spellcaster guys, we'll see it a little bit more apparent when they come back. But I used to think that their eyeballs were actually like red mustaches.
More sprite misinterpretation.
Yes, and that their eyes were just covered over by their hair. But now that you can see it much more clearly in this, it's one of those, oh no, that's just their eyes.
Trying to remember the layout of this cave at all.
It's been a while. Well, I say it's been a while, but it was the most recent chapter before 5.
It was last week.
Oh, you're all the way back down to where you found... Oh god,
Ujam?
what's his name?
Orin? Ujam?
Ujam.
Jam.
I remembered both names, but I couldn't remember which one was which.
Dragon Pups. Hi, buddies.
The animation on these guys is really good.
I love these guys. Yep,
Fat
I was
Dragon
about to say,
Quest.
if I remember right, these guys get to attack twice per turn.
You were wrong.
No, the one on the right attacked twice.
No. I legitimately did not notice.
Yeah, the one you killed the one on the left before it could do anything.
Hooray.
Well, it's not the best spell that you can get.
It's still a useful spell.
I know what the best spell he can get is, and I'll tell you when he gets it.
Nah, he's got plenty of useful spells. 120 HP, not too shabby.
Alright, so this was wrong.
You didn't check. Did you check everything over here? I wasn't paying attention.
No, he just walked into a corner and found a dead end.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I didn't go to the center, but there appears to be nothing there.
But yeah, like I said, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking away.
Well, that didn't work out right.
It's almost like casting a fire spell on creatures that are made of fire might not be a great idea. It can work, but...
Yes. Noted.
These guys really have the potential to give you a hiding, too, so...
Oh yeah, and since they can come in packs of 3 or 4, the damage output is terrifying.
Quite large. Fortunately, we have Kirill in the wagon for problems like this.
That's very true. And Mina can pop in and cast mid-heal for bigger things. This is really when the group starts to show how much longevity they have.
Longevity?
You can say it either way.
Oh boy.
Oh
New
no.
enemy!
Alright, so this just needs to be said. Sometimes this game was really bad.
Mm-hmm. No, I think anybody watching this could be aware of that. Most of my viewers are aware. Well,
Well, this is extremely rude. Oh, snap. Wait, no, we need to swap 2 more party members in.
I wasn't expecting a 4-pack of these guys. I was expecting like 2.
Surprise, motherfuckers! It's go time! They're terrible for a wide variety of reasons. Thank you, Tilda.
Well, you killed the person who had.
Oh, cool. It only does bounce on himself.
Yes.
Yeah, bounces single target. It's not.
Situationally useful.
Fuck off.
Well, it means he's not gonna get whacked.
This is going to work.
You have the crackle spell. I was about to say, what are you doing?
Again, like, it felt with the description that bounce was...
No, you were trying to, like, swing with him was why I was just staring at, like, what are you
I'm
doing?
just dumb.
Okay, that's what... Yeah, if you want to cast other magic with him, that's fine. I think bounce is actually a fine idea against these guys.
Oh my lord.
These guys are the biggest fucks.
They have a 100 HP.
They are
quite large.
Welcome
That's why I
back
was
to the
very-
cave that hates you.
Very surprised that the game threw 4 of them at you.
Oh my god, this cave hates you so much. Alright, Kirill, you're in. This one encounter is just tapping our entire party. Honestly, though, when we see these guys, we might want to consider just hot swapping Kirill in immediately.
Oh lord.
You got lucky.
I have no idea how vulnerable they are to fizzle, but I hope some is the answer.
They were in 2 groups anyway, it wouldn't have mattered.
Well, we could have blocked at least one of the friggin'...
Well, not before they cast, they're very quick.
Oh. Well, the sisters were over leveled anyway. The sisters aren't both dead.
No, Alina died.
Yeah. Well, she bubbles fast.
You can evac out of this place, have
Yes,
you
extremely.
quickly check out the middle island here. That's a good spell.
There's nothing here. I see.
There's something here.
There's nothing here. As you immediately find what's here.
Oh, we found the boss fight for this chapter.
Yeah, this cave.
Roand the Wandering Wandsman. You're not wrong. Can we not just examine the thing and...
He's healing.
Oh, I see.
No, I mean,
By
it's seed
healing,
magic.
He means distributing a seed
Oh.
of magic. You know, the other healing.
It's like healing. It's a kind of magic. And to the people who are curious, yes, Newbie's party will eventually learn a revive spell. Just not
Zing,
right now.
Zing exists.
Yes, Zing is a thing.
But first, a magic key.
Good job. You did it.
Now let's get out of this terrible place and never, ever, ever come back again.
Let's get out of this terrible place and go open up all those magic key doors in all the towns we've been to.
Yeah, let's get out of this place and go straight to Santine and break open all their things.
We need to touch the party floor. Wait, can I not?
Endor actually had magic keys.
And I believe it also has a priest, so he can revive our damned party.
2 for 1.
I mean, every town has priests. Almost.
A bunch of them. And you can revive people who are out in the wagon, in case you were, like, worried you had to bring them in with you. Well, we're saving.
It's been a bit.
Yep.
Love that Jeff safe.
It has been a minute. How's Dragon Quest IV going? Well, a fourth of the party died.
We got savagely fucked in a venture into the cave.
Yes, you do intend to continue. You do. This is a yes.
Where we walked into a 4-pack of the same enemy, and 2 of them cast instant death spells right off.
3 of them
the
did,
bat.
actually. But
Excuse me, 3 of them. One of them
One
missed.
was resisted.
And then after we started downing some of them, the remaining ones started summoning backup. It was great.
Yeah, the gurus are one of the most annoying enemies in the game.
The fight was a complete clusterfuck. It was glorious.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, it gets expensive. Trying to remember where the magic keys were. In this
Actually,
place.
there wasn't a magic door here. There's a
Bottom
thief door.
right.
And,
Oh,
a,
it's
and a
just-
magic door.
Yeah.
It's a mysterious shop. Oh!
Surprise.
Look at this motherfucker!
Oh man, Torneko can wear the spiked armor.
Yes, you can. You can also wear the liquid metal armor, as can Newbie,
Everybody?
Kirill, and Mina.
Oh, I thought it was literally everybody.
No.
It's everyone
Liquid
except
metal
for the-
armor.
Yeah.
It's some serious fucking business.
In the original game, it was only worth 15,000.
Quote unquote only.
That's a pretty large difference.
I think you got less money in that game, but I could be wrong. about
Nope.
that.
Same amount.
Oh.
This is actually a form of balance in this game.
I see. Liquid metal armor, OP.
Yes, if
By
you could
design,
spend
for
15,000 gold pieces to get liquid metal armor early in the game, it kind of
How
breaks
the-
things.
How the fuck are you supposed to get in there?
You find another way in, which is looking around elsewhere.
Maybe it's down the well. It's not down the
It is not down the well.
It's probably from the castle for some reason.
Maybe.
Maybe.
There were such doors in there. but
There
maybe
were a
it's-
lot of magic key doors in the castle.
You're a magic key door.
Yep, got it in one.
Your head's a soft candy shell.
Yep.
I should watch Danny Boy again.
Tommy Boy?
Tommy Boy.
The pipes are calling.
Dandy Boy.
Already did that. Okay, there is a magic key door north of where you just were. It's right next to the stairs there in the top left.
Really? I did not remember that one at all. Then again,
Well, you got to tilt the camera
that,
angle.
that stuff did not register really at all for me. Yeah, it's both sides.
Oh yeah, but there's a stairwell. I don't remember where the stairwell goes. This might go to the
Oh,
other
hell
place.
yeah. I love poison.
It's the best.
Hell
Yep,
yeah.
here we go.
Ooh.
Oh ho!
Neat.
No.
Yes.
Oh, is that exactly what I think it is?
You know exactly what that is. You could have
I
Torneko
see.
appraise it. He will tell you what it is.
Yes, definitely have Torneko appraise it.
The DS had shoulder buttons. Why can't the shoulder buttons switch between inventories?
Hella fun.
I don't know.
See? Definitely not cursed.
No, he definitely told you it's cursed.
He
It is
did
a
not.
huge attack buff. It is huge.
But-
Look at how much attack that
but you
is.
hurt
That's
yourself when you
definitely
use
worth
it.
a little cursing.
Yes.
Come on, you can handle a little bit of curse.
Now, is it Devil Axe, or is it just damage every time you use it?
Every
I think
time you
it's
swing, you hurt yourself.
You take some portion of it on backswing.
You know how there's spiked armor in the shop was there, saying that you will take some of the enemies will take some of the damage they deal to you. It's the same idea, except every time you hit the enemy, you hit yourself.
So, what are you doing writing books in this setting?
I mean, don't get me wrong, the double-edged sword does hit very hard, but I don't consider it to be worth it.
I'm all for equipping the double-edged sword.
Of course you are.
I need to see this. Just for a little bit. It is actually cursed. Got it.
Yes. And it is now locked to you until you...
You get it uncursed at the shop at a priest.
Yep, which costs money.
Probably a lot of money.
Fair bit. Actually, I don't think it's that bad, actually. No, keep going upstairs.
I know. I was just looking.
Okay.
Extremely correct, Fat Dragon Quest. Exclamation point cursed indeed.
So, in order to get to those chests, you have to come back at nighttime.
Or use the lamp and just make it night instantly in here.
That's how that
I
works.
think you get punted to the entrance.
You certainly do.
Alright. It's faster than me walking out, though. Also,
Exactly.
good to know that I have this weird thing that if it's daytime, I can just warp out of the town.
Yeah.
For the price of...
Oh, you also have to Metal Gear Solid past the guards.
Guard. Just the
Guard.
one.
I've...
What?
Nothing, I just... This wasn't a thing before, was it?
You didn't come in here at nighttime before. Remember you had to dodge the guards to get into to get Torneko's buddy out of jail?
Yeah. King does not... Oh, boy.
What luck!
It's actually a really good piece of armor.
Yeah, that's the joke with every Dragon Quest game, is that they will put in a bunny suit in the game, but it's actually pretty good armor at the time that you find it.
Like, it is a substantially good piece of armor.
Who can wear this? Well, other than the main character, I guess.
Well,
And Elena.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maya is the other one, or I would have expected.
it's any of the ladies.
Any of the ladies can wear it.
A shame we cannot put Torneko in this pink leotard.
It's actually the best upgrade for her.
So much for that cloak of
You
evasion.
can also give her the
Fishnets.
yeah. They are a defensive boost item as well. Oh
Also,
yeah, you
yes,
should.
we
oh,
do
yeah,
need to
please.
appraise those.
What?
those
I'm
ridiculous
getting there.
clothing.
This actually gets Elena up to a decent defense point. 76 is respectable.
Yeah.
The ultimate in sexy leggings.
The exclamation point is just the best for me.
Sorry, I'm just doing a little bit of inventory management. Okay.
It's time. Look, if you ask me, I will, so don't ask me. Thanks, Torneko. Yes, this is the best fucking message.
Well, it's Dragon Quest, everyone.
Yep.
Before anybody asks, why is there always a bunny suit in each Dragon Quest game? Toriyama has a thing for bunny suits, is the answer.
He is a very horny person.
It's not even that he's overly horny, it's just he has a thing for bunny suits. It is known. I can warp to the other town and sleep for free.
You can't actually warp to that town.
Whack.
But you can warp to the castle and walk down.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of if there's any other places we can go to immediately that need the key, and no, because it's the other castles.
Yeah, it's Santine Castle, which you can't warp to.
Zemovska.
Sorry, it's Santine in my head, okay?
Yeah, that's what it is in the original. Alright, I'm fading fast. I think I need to step out before I fall asleep.
Alright, good night.
I will talk to you guys later.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
I gotta get into one fight. I gotta switch my party comp. By God. Look at all those hits you can take.
I would have been like, oh, you don't need to worry about buying a Cloak of Evasion for Alina, but that would be giving away the game, so... I knew the pink leotard was coming, I just forgot how good it was. So the Pocus Poppets there are great sources of money. 300 gold a pop.
I want to see... Okay, hold up.
What are you trying to do?
I just want to see the sword in action.
Oh.
The blowback on that isn't too huge. I might use this
If
for
you
a
want to
little
use
bit.
it for a little bit, it's not a terrible idea.
Yeah.
And really, if you wanted to, you could also walk down to the other town and get a little bit more experience just opening up the Zoom pathways, so to speak. You can walk to all the towns on this island, really.
Can I warp to the other ones? Other than the bottom one?
You can warp to all the other towns.
Okay. Just this one. You can't. The one that's a free
Just
in.
this one. Yep, that's why. That is actually a balanced decision, and I am okay with it. I don't think it's a good idea, but I'll live with it. These are some great names, and I love them.
This is why we have healers. Yeah, the blowback on that is...
It's 1/4 your damage.
Yeah, it's not nearly as harsh as I thought it was going to be.
It's still rough because you can't defend it, but you've got a lot of HP.
Does your stuff still suck? Yeah.
Yeah, no, the shops don't update.
Oh, excuse me now. I'm getting honest.
I know. Also, it is pretty cool to see that sword in action because I never, ever used it.
I'm sorry.
What, is there a problem?
I need to see tomfoolery here. Or I have to come at night.
Well, he might be in the back. I don't remember.
I need to witness tomfoolery. Are you tomfoolery? Hello. It's a good
Hi,
face. I gotta see this. Hey, what am I doing if I'm not experiencing every part of the animal?
This is something even I know, like basically every Dragon Quest has.
Whoa. Hey. Alright, but how do I witness it?
You go up on stage and ask him questions.
Oh, okay.
Which I think you can just take the steps to the left. I
No,
forget.
there are people blocking it.
Ah.
I forget, did we kill Balzac?
You grievously wounded him. But then he got away because the big lion guy showed up.
Alright, that's this. That's it.
Disappointing.
Do.
Well. Girl Squad, move out.
It is a reasonable party.
Actually, I can zoom from here.
You can also just hoof it, get a little bit more experience. But the zooming is also a viable thing. Also, I'm pretty sure... Oh, it doesn't change it back to daytime. That was the thing that happened in the original. It would always go back to day.
I'm not looking to explore these towns. I'm just looking to poke them and
Literally, you're just walking in to open up the travel pathways.
make them exist.
Yup.
Alright, finally, a challenge. Oops. I was mashing.
I'm sure you'll be fine. There's one thing that would make me use that weapon. It's that if you just took 1/4 of... If you killed an enemy, you took 1/4 of its remaining health damage rather than just 1/4 of the damage you did.
We're fine.
Because if the thing only has like 2 HP low, okay? 2 HP left and you hit for 1,000,000, you're still going to take that 250,000. Might have been a good idea to defend, so you didn't kill yourself.
Ah, cuss news.
Mm-hmm.
Finally. The big sleep, as they call it.
Single target sleep spell, but it's very effective. Place still sucks.
It's
oh, you see the ghosts.
Worse.
Yeah. Oh no, it's nighttime. Most people are in town or in the houses and such. You should go talk to those ghosts though.
Forget what was at the bottom of this.
That's where you found the gunpowder, but they're digging a mine.
And it's going south for reasons.
Yep. Well, they found gas and stuff, and that gas attracted monsters.
Alright. Let's get us an old man.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get the gang together. surely is going to result in a boss fight of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm actually making the best choice coming here at night.
So there's a town that's popping up where the bazaar used to be. Neat.
I like hearing Ragnar talk. Just gonna throw that one out there.
He's great.
It's been a while.
Well, no, we never heard Ragnar talk. Remember, the main character doesn't talk in their story.
I feel like we met him at some other point, though.
We did.
Not
We
when he
did
was
meet.
main
We met
character,
him in
but-
chapter 3.
Right.
I'm pretty sure Ragnar is also about a foot taller than the heroine because she is quite short.
But with the hair.
With the hair, it's a little bit closer. Who's this guy? Are you at full health?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm pretty much, if anything, I'm missing like a couple points of magic. Quelled Blamage.
Such a shame.
Ah, thank you.
Such a shame. I think it's actually supposed to be what a pity. Or what a shame. Something like that.
Yeah. It's boss time.
We
Sorry,
meet
my
again.
French is
Or
a little
yeah.
rusty.
What if we snooze him?
Sure.
Snooze is probably more likely.
Snooze is AoE. Snooze is more powerful single target snooze. So if you're going to use a sleep spell, you use Snooze.
Oh, okay.
It's unlike Sap and Kasap. Sap is the better one for a single target.
Oh, where'd you tell the double-sided sword off?
That was on purpose.
Ah,
Well, the single target is beefy.
Oh yeah.
It's the highly DPS party. But it's fine, because like I get all my turns before he gets his. For now.
For now. The minute you don't, things could get bad. There it is.
like so.
Okay.
I was waiting for that move.
No, wait.
She's got a bunch of herbs. Might as well use them.
Ah, fuck. I forgot who the main character was healing.
The main character's healing me now.
Right, it's over there on the right.
Yep. This fight really comes down to how many times does he use Chilly Breath.
Alright. We can work with this.
Mid heal and get going.
This is a DPS turn.
If you really want to do DPS, you could cast the Sap spell on him.
Right, fuck, that's a spell I have. Ugh. Well,
Yep.
Oh dear.
That was the sword coming back to bite you in the butt. You don't have anybody in the wagon.
Okay. Well.
No, that isn't the worst thing.
It's not. It's still very scary.
She can just heal it all away.
Alright, that's deal withable. What? Oh, that was Fat Fingering. Fine. He's defense down enough that works.
It wasn't the end of the world for that to happen.
Alright, there's a very good chance that Muna goes down this turn.
Yep.
This is one problem the Dragon Quest games actually have at a point. When bosses start getting more and more turns, they burn through debuffs because debuff lasts.
I actually kind of like that they burn through debuffs like that. Debuffs shouldn't last that long against big boss fights. They should be powerful, but
Well, then rolling bones.
you gotta go for the end. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you gotta go for it at this point.
Oh boy, okay. Just two sisters.
Here we go.
Just one sister.
Yep. He got his attack off before she did.
Rip.
Let's try that again. I think sap might help a little bit more.
Yep. Getting a sap off earlier. This one. Also, legitimately, I'm gonna go. No, you know what? I have made my grave. I have made my grave with the cursed sword.
Mm-hmm. If you're gonna do this multiple times, I suggest making a different save inside the room, just so we don't have to do this over and over. So, since we're going through this, I'm going to go through something real quick. In the original game, the Marquis here only had 400 health. However, he regenerated about 50 HP a round. So, you had to be able to deal enough damage sustained over several turns to actually beat him. In this game, they don't do that. He just has a certain amount of HP, and it's more than 400. I kind of like the idea of bosses regenerate HP in the previous games because it rewarded you for picking the right time to go all in.
Mm-hmm. Every time I go over to that, like, no, now, of course, she has a spell. Alright. The biggie from the get-go.
It's alright. You've got lots of healing.
I should have thrown some more herbs on Maya.
It's alright.
Whew, alright. It's fine. The cursed sword is fine. It's so fine. I can't attack with the main character because if they get their turn first, they're gonna eat shit.
Then heal. You can have 2 people healing this round. You got 1 person at 59
I know,
HP.
but I just had that realization.
You're still doing a decent amount of damage. Oof.
Oh boy.
That's rough.
That breath sucks so much ass.
It really does. This is the one fight early on where getting that Dragon Mail or Dragon Shield really comes into play. It enormously cuts down on that breath attack.
Well, laser focused.
Damn. Anybody else would have lived through it.
Yep.
That one sap wore off too. Look at that, you even figured out the timing.
Does... Kirill doesn't have sap, right? No, he has buff.
He has buff, which is useful.
Yeah, at this point, it is just 100% going to boil down to as long as he does not use Frost Breath again. Because that's really the only turns that this turns very south.
Yeah, because it's 50 damage to everybody. It's okay. It's okay to have your main character heal. Even a double heal is fine.
No, I mean, they can heal themselves to full and we can have the healer heal instead. Or healer attack.
Oof.
Alright. I really wish my crit monk would maybe crit a bit more.
She's not a high enough level to really consistently do that.
I see something else on the side there that I am not all too happy about.
MP?
Yeah.
You're doing a lot of damage. Like,
oh boy.
This guy doesn't have infinite health. Oof.
Just gotta pray that he does not go for healer.
Are you out of healing items?
No, but
Oh,
they're not
fair.
going to
I
be
see
full
what you
HP.
mean.
Oh boy. Okay.
You're alright.
Yeah.
For now.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Whew.
Good job. That was a very good job.
Yeah.
I know Maya's dead, but she was the highest level person in your party, so
She
that's
gets
not the
ults
end of the
fast.
world. Yes.
Every time Maya ends a fight dead, she gets ults fast. She'll catch up.
That was... You're at about the lowest level you can have a reasonable chance of beating him.
Nice. Wait, what? Oh, back
yeah.
row does get the experience.
If you're technically in a town or something, which this place is, they can get the experience.
Oh, hell yeah. All right, now Kirill has a purpose to come to parties now.
Yes, that is Kirill's best spell. By a long shot.
For those that aren't... Okay, give him two. For those who aren't aware of... I mean, you might have picked up by now, but that is party-wide defense up.
One of the ways to beat this guy is to wait for Kirill to pick up a couple levels and to get Kabuff and also mid-heal when he learns it. It is possible for him to learn it at 15, but
Beep.
He didn't. Beep. What do you think Peep does?
I guess that's, like, look at the enemy stats.
Nope.
Then I have no idea.
it checks out a chest. So to see if there is a monster in it.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's a very
Situationally
specific spell.
incredibly useful. 99% of the time. What?
Hey, just everybody. Hey, does Torneko really gain levels that fast? Yes.
Yes.
Also, thanks for the free plate armor for
That's going to
Ragnar.
go right to Ragnar. Screw you too, buddy. You did it. Barely. But that's a good beating that boss in 2 tries. That is very impressive.
It took the first attempt to get the strategy, and obviously, it's
The
one of
enemy
those.
not using chilly breath over and over again.
It was one of those things of. I mean, we make this joke sometimes in Record Keeper, but hey, losing the one sister sucked. It made stemming the bleed way easier.
Yep, because you were taking 50 less damage every time you used chilly breath. Of all the people to lose, that sister was probably the best.
Uh-huh.
Except for maybe Elena.
Well, Elena had all the healing items.
Yes, which is why it's fair that she stuck around. Also, she did get that one big crit in for 100 damage. That was nice.
Yeah.
Would have been nice if she got more, but whatever.
I can't believe Torneko's the highest level now.
He would have been the same with Maya if she had lived, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Because she would have gained at least a level.
I've been waiting for you at the wagon.
Oot and the
Oot.
Woogan. Woogan? Wagon. Oot and the Woogan. I'm going to use that later.
The Woogan wagon.
Hey, that double-edged sword paid off. I'll give you that.
You just have to play around it.
Yeah. Welcome back to the party, Ragnar.
With a hardwood headgear on.
At this point, I wouldn't bother buying him an iron helm. Wait for other people to cycle into better gear and just pass on that stuff to him.
Yeah.
He's got the HP to survive without it for a bit.
Unless the gold tiara.
No, you already have... You can't... No. Stop it.
What if Ragnar? Or the gold tiara?
Well, now what, newbie?
I think there's some locked doors in this place too.
I mean, you should probably talk to the people in that room.
I did?
Did you?
Yeah, I talked to the print. Oh, the door's gone.
You can just check the wall.
I talked to the prince, and he was like, I feel like I've been speaking the wrong language.
I was more referring to the guard.
Oh, I didn't think he was actually important. Yeah, also the same.
Okay. There's somebody in here who says something about where to go next. I thought it was that dude.
Well, I have to look around.
Yep.
Man.
It was a hard, if slightly unreasonable boss fight, but you did it, and that's the important thing.
So here's the thing. It is obvious that they did not change much.
They actually made that fight harder.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah. Originally, he did not use a chilly breath spell. He cast Snowstorm, which is Crackle.
Oh. So he
Also, he only had a 50% chance of doing a double attack every round, rather than 100% in this.
But yes, anyway, what was I saying? Him having 2 turns, fine. Like, you can easily walk in there with... obviously, as we saw, I have not been grinding at all. I've just been buying stuff. You know, I did have my sword money.
And that helped a little bit, but not
So I
too
think
much.
my next destination is New Desert Town. I think it's the second time that's been mentioned.
That's just mentioned because that was not in the original game.
Okay. But anyway, 2 turns, that's fine. It's very easy to survive that stuff if you're keeping up with your healing. The thing that needs to be is there needs to be a pattern to when he uses Chilly Breath, so he can't just do it back to back.
He can do that. The very first time I fought him in the DS version, he did it back to back and killed almost everybody.
I meant like even like he needs a downtime turn.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm trying to remember where that is.
That's the princess's castle.
Okay. Where everybody had mysteriously vanished.
Yes. But this is also one of those things where you have now gotten the whole party, and if you wanted to, you can now explore the world. You don't have to go to the next plot point if you don't want to.
The music's different. Is there a priest in Freetown?
What do you mean? No.
Yeah, I don't think so. Well, I used that option that I don't think I've actually used yet. I could just zoom, but, you know. Oh, yeah.
It hurts, doesn't it?
I love it every time it happens. It feels good in my bones. I will mash every time directly into...
I know. That's fine. So, yeah, again, if you, for other people, if you get Kirill up to about 16, so he's got mid-heal and kabuff, he takes away a large chunk of what makes that fight so dangerous in the auto attacks of the Marquis. So it's just a fireball spell and the chilly breath that you have to worry about.
Which the fireball spell is what fucking ever. It is that is the least deadly thing that he can do.
Yeah, it adds up though, is the thing.
It adds up, but like it is 40 damage split across the entire party as opposed to 40 damage to a single target. But then again, you know, kabuff would
exactly. Kabuff will take it down, so you're taking 10 to 20 damage, or even less depending on if the heroine has a bunch of really powerful armor on.
Mm-hmm.
So it means that him doing 2 auto attacks in a turn is actually easier on your party than the fireball spell is. Kirill is a very good defensive mage. It's a pity in the first game that he couldn't do what he was supposed to do because the AI wouldn't really work out in his favor.
Which we will get to that.
Well, no, even now, before all the other fun stuff, Kirill was terrible about casting defensive spells. Even if you have defense on, defensive strategy on, he usually wouldn't cast stuff like kabuff.
Well, one more fight to see ourselves out for the night.
Damn.
I should probably get this curse sword off.
I don't know, man. You're doing all right with it.
Yeah. There we go. Perfect.
It's a fun gimmick.
Oh man, apparently a lot of people were really close to getting 2 levels.
Yeah. I wasn't kidding when I said she was very close to... Oh, that was Mina. Never mind.
Yeah.
I thought that was Maya.
No, Maya missed out on 5,000 experience.
Yeah.
Anywho. Yeah. We got the whole gang together. Next time, back to Russia.
Back to Russia and the world.
That will, I'm looking at the schedule, probably happen next week. Yes.
Yeah. Next week will be fine.
It is the week after that there will not be one. But yeah, next time.
See you.